Good morning, everybody. How is your Friday doing? TJ, ugh. Why do I always mess up in my words? I think I get like nervous every time I make a video, and only been doing them for what? 3 years and change, right? You would think that it gets easier. Sometimes when I watch my videos, I'm like, I say, what do I say a lot? I say a lot. You see what I just did? uh, I say and I don't know. I've just picked myself saying a whole bunch of things, and it's so funny. I catch myself, and I'm always chewing gum. I always see my gum like going all around my mouth. So just the little things that I just like watch myself, and it's like little bloopers. So happy Friday to everybody. I'm coming on here because I'm going to talk about two things. One thing is my weight, because I always report my weight on Friday. If you're just catching up with my videos, I had set a new goal weight to 150 pounds, not because I want to, but because I wanted to prove a point that once you're focused enough and once you're determined enough, you could get down to any weight that you want to. My original goal weight was 160 pounds. I reached that about 2.5 years ago. And so yeah, I set a new goal, 150 pounds. So today I'm going to show you 155 pounds. So if you watched my last Friday's videos, because I do videos in between when I want to talk about something that just comes out of my head, and I just go ahead and just turn on my little camera. Last week I said that I was 158 pounds. So I have lost 3 pounds, which is a plus for me. So I'm very happy about that. The scale is going down. And I have this like goal set for myself to get to 150 pounds before going to Vegas or the day of Vegas. And you know, I'm watching Black Candy, Diana. What have you started on YouTube? I'm watching all these YouTube videos this morning, and I'm like literally cracking up. Yesterday I was doing my nails. Look how cute my nails are. Watch. Aren't they so cute? Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. So yesterday I was doing my nails, right? So I'm doing my nails, and of course I'm like watching. I have my iPhone, right? So I can watch videos on it. So I'm watching Rosemary's video, Gastric Rose, and I am hysterical laughing, and like people are looking at me like I'm crazy, but I couldn't help myself. And then I just saw some other few videos this morning. I'm like, these people are gonna freaking make me choke on something. Thank God I wasn't drinking anything, because they're hysterical. Like Janie made one this morning, and this other guy, I was just cracking up. But they're hilarious. It was a video of this going to Vegas and going to the hold down or the whore down. So it's just hysterical when people like put on these glasses and their cowboy hats. And they're a trip to listen to, I tell you. You guys could put on a good act. I don't know if I could ever do that. I'll probably like laugh in between. So another thing that I had wanted to talk about, and oh my god, like you need to shut your screen off like right now, or just like click on the X button, because I am going to talk about something very personal and something very daring. And if you guys do not want to hear it, just hit the X button right now, because it's cool. It's about to get very personal. And who's the best person to do it but Moa herself, right? Because I always put it out there just the way it is, and I am like a little talking parrot, and just I'm not afraid to say anything. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about sex. Yes. Sex after weight loss surgery. Now, I don't know about you people, but we were having a topic on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. It was a private Facebook chat between a couple of people. I'm not going to say the name of the people because I don't want to put them out there. So basically the conversation started where this woman had lost her libido. I don't even know how to say that word. Is it libido? Libido? Anyway, libido, whatever it is called, basically is when you lose your sex drive, you know, and you have a hard time. So she lost her sex drive, and she's thinking that maybe she needed breast lift, breast augmentation to make her feel better, and maybe it'll help with her sexual desires, you know? So of course, me, I was like, I need to chime in because I had a breast lift and I had a breast augmentation, and I have said, maybe not once, maybe not twice, but maybe 3 times, I don't know, on my 250 videos, I don't even know what I'm up to now, but I have commented that I had lost my sex drive immensely after weight loss surgery. So I had no idea what was going on with me. I didn't know if it was me. I'm like 29 years old. I'm supposed to be at my prime, right? No, nothing like that at all. So I thought, because I would just like ask other people. I'm like, well, how's your sex drive or whatever, after weight loss surgery, and people be like, oh, there's fun. I don't know if people are ashamed of saying it and stuff like that, or if they just don't want to say it and they want to be private and they want to be like, oh, okay, well, nothing is wrong. But I literally thought that I seriously had a problem. Like, I was like, am I going through menopause? And I had all these things in my head. Like, I said, well, maybe it's my IUD because I have an IUD, and maybe it's not, my sex drive. Let me tell you, first of all, before I even had weight loss surgery, I have to get, I guess, into the details. I was like a little bunny rabbit. Yeah. I wanted it every day. I wanted it more than my husband, and I would tire my husband out. Just to give you a little background on how I was. My sex drive was like off the hook. Yeah. I was the man in the relationship. I wanted it. I'm like, I want it now. Yeah. And I would be rejected. Yeah. Now it's like the total opposite. Okay. Go and figure. So, what I'm about to say. I felt normal yesterday. I felt normal after reading that thread of 116 comments on Facebook. I felt normal because I actually had an answer. I thought that, well, out of all those comments, everybody almost had the same problem. Maybe one person didn't have a problem with her sex drive, and there's quite a few people in that group, I think there's about 80 people in that group. So everybody had the same problem. So what I want to say, if you're having trouble with your sex drive, I personally have trouble, and my husband's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know, I just make up things, and I'm just like, okay, from going it, like, to give you an example, from going from almost every day before weight loss surgery, 3 years and 4 months out, now I probably do it maybe once a week if I'm like lucky. Let me tell you, the times that I do it, I'm like practically tipsy. I know, it's crazy. I'm like, but it's kind of hard because, my little friend down there doesn't even, get any, not, oh God, I don't want to say it, but I have to say it. I mean, I can't even, it just doesn't get juicy, if you may, but if not to get all technical, right? I know this is all TMI, guys, but I really have to talk about it because it's just like a topic where I'm like, am I the only one? But no, I found out that I wasn't the only one after viewing that conversation yesterday again on Facebook. So a few people found the answer because they actually went to their gyno. My gyno, I mean, my doctors are all over the place, and sometimes they just freaking leave. Like, my gynecologist, he left, and I haven't even found a new one. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to, go to another one because you really have to be picky when, picking your gynecologist. So I haven't even went. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just deal with it. I'm like, I just have to deal with this. I have this problem for the rest of my life. But then people actually started finding their answers because they went to their gynos. So one girl actually had the perfect answer. She said, fat equals more estrogen. More estrogen equals more sex drive. So that one, next we are next we are so focused on exercise and ourselves right now. So you have to step back and reevaluate your goals and life's balance. It's already hard on them, meaning the husbands, to see us changing. But when we get further away from them by, one, spending in their mind too much time on Facebook, which I do, spending time always on in the gym or exercise, not having date night because of the fear of overeating or gaining a pound, and finally, four, the bedroom department that's bound to cause some feeling for that other person, where we're damn exhausted. Yes. Oh my God, because after I finish exercising, I'm like, I just take a bath and I just want to go to sleep. So I just have to add that in there. When we get to bed, to think yet about the pleasure of ourselves or significant others. I think it's at the point we need to evaluate our lives and get back into balance. Very, very good point. And you know who you are exactly, who said it. But I'm not going to say any names, of course. But I'm just talking about the subject. And I hope you don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm even talking about this conversation. The people who even started the question on Facebook. And then another explanation was that this was a physical answer that the gyno had gave the person. My gyno explained to me that our fat cells hold on to extra estrogen that increases the libido. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Libido, Libido. But when you lose the fat, so do you lose the extra estrogen. Isn't that interesting? As you lose the most of the fat or whatever, you lose estrogen. So imagine me being 175 pounds, all the estrogen that I've lost. That explains a lot, right? So things that might help, okay, things that people are using to help are, with the situation is 1% testosterone cream. It is a compound mix at the pharmacy. I'm gonna the creams, I'm gonna actually put them down there because of course sometimes I don't say it correctly. So testosterone cream, I believe it is 1%. And the one that has been the #1 successful for one of the girls on there is called Estrace, Estrace cream, and she uses it every day. It's I guess a vaginal cream, and she says that her sexual drive has peaked, and she had no sexual drive before. It also increases it also helps with dryness, a problem that I have. So yeah, I mean, again, I can't believe I'm talking about this, but I just wanted to bring it out there because I'm actually normal. Yeah, I don't have a problem. For the longest, I was like, I have a problem. I don't know if I'm going through like menopause, but then again, I'm like, I'm only 29 years old. I thought it was the IUD, but then I was like, I got the IUD about, 6 years ago, the year that I got married, which was in 2006. And I didn't have a problem then. So I'm like, okay, then what is it? I was like even thinking of like removing the IUD, and I was like, maybe that's the problem. But no, it's not the problem. It looks like it's an estrogen problem. As I guess the more you lose the more weight you lose, the more estrogen you lose, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's the answer. And I know it's a crazy video, and I'm probably going to get like murdered for doing this, but I just wanted to come on here and just say it how it is, as always. And of course, it's a TMI, too much information video, and I'm very, very sorry if I have offended anybody. And that's it, guys. Oh, wait, let me do a quick body shot. This is me at 155 pounds. That's me, my little pink outfit. My pants. Cute, right? Oh, this is my booty. You guys all say, oh, you never show your booty and stuff because I had a Brazilian butt lift. I think it's a little perky, don't you think? It's cute. I mean, it's not Jennifer Lopez or anything, but yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.